Hi guys, it is my 28th birthday and we're on a hiking trip in Luxembourg. Today we're doing a 12-kilometer hike in the forest. Tomorrow we're doing 16 kilometers and the day after we're headed to the city. It's the next day and yesterday we hiked 12 kilometers like I said, but the GPS always disagrees, so it said it was 14 and a half. And today is scheduled to be 16 kilometers, so curious to see what the GPS says that we did. We use an old Garmin hiking thingy. I think we bought it maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And we've used it so much. Probably today we'll say like 21 kilometers. And we're quite tired from yesterday because that was quite steep, quite difficult, and so is today. But I have two girls in front of me who help me because they pull in their harness. So that's a help, but they're a bit tired today because yesterday, like I said, was quite tough. So I have less Stafford power in front of me. Oh, yeah. I think we'll enjoy the hike today. We finally found a bench. Look. we're so tired. Hey, Enter. We just had our second break and we're out of the forest next to the lake. No clue how far we are. Around a third, hopefully. Hunter is enjoying some time off the lead. Since both routes are quite difficult, it's very difficult to film. Not only to keep the image nice and, well, not wonky and wobbly, but also not falling down. We're following this one. So we're almost around the lake now. It's a very stretched lake, man-made, of course. It kind of looks like a wide river, and we're only doing the, I think, eastern side. We'll be doing the, we can also do the western side. It has a different route. I think we're crossing that bridge in a bit. No, you can see it. There's a bridge there. We'll have to cross that, and then we should be almost back. I'm not sure how far we have left. This is the tiny house we're staying in. The dogs are so tired after today's hike, as are we. We spent 6 hours hiking. And then we had a barbecue, I had a shower, and we are off to bed. So this is the tiny house by day. It's cute, very tiny, but cute. Alright, done. Sweep the floors, fold the blankets, and now we are off to Luxembourg. So we're not really city people. We don't do city trips for fun often, but we have seen quite a few cities. We have so far been to Oslo, Copenhagen, and Stockholm and Göteborg in Scandinavia. In Germany, we've seen quite a few bigger cities. Jordi lived in Jena, and we've also been to Berlin. In France, we've seen Paris and some other cities. And in, well, the islands, we lived in Dublin, and we have been to London. I've been to Brighton a couple times, and I've been to Birmingham. And then I've been to Valencia. I refuse to pronounce it correctly because people that don't speak the Latin languages will comment on it anyway. So Valencia. What else? A city in Turkey, but I can't remember if it was, I think it was Alanya, not Antalya. And of course, we live in the Netherlands. We lived in Amsterdam, and we've seen most of the big cities here, there, and I visited Bruges once, Brugge, and I think that's about it. I'm not sure. A friend of mine, I think she lived in Vienna, which is a beautiful and clean city, or at least so I've been told, and she loves city trips. She really appreciates the architecture and stuff. She has been to Luxembourg, and when she went, she told me that was her favorite city. So I'm very excited, even though I'm not really a city dweller. I'm really curious about it. So yeah, it's now 9 a.m. We're doing the checkout. I think we have to check out at 10, but we're leaving prior because then it's still quiet in the city. It should be a 45-minute drive, and we're wondering whether we will park near a train station because public transport is free for people and dogs, I think. So that would be nice, but also we can just maybe drive to the city because we have a car anyways, and traveling back might be a bit more difficult because I don't know how often the trains go, and then we might have to wait. So we'll see if we can park somewhere in a nice spot, then we will do that. So I hope that I can film in the city a little bit, and then yeah, you'll see some of Luxembourg City. Goed zo, dames. Ja. As you saw, we have arrived. We were at the start of our route and then decided that we really needed a toilet break, so the dogs had to sit down and each of us looked after them, 3 of them together, in the busy city center. And despite someone letting their poodle up to them and someone staring at us for a long time, they did really well, so something to celebrate. Now we're doing a 6.5 kilometer walk here in the city. Seems like it will be very green, and then we paid for parking for 6 hours, so you can see what we got up to after. Parking was only €1 an hour, which is crazy. We lived in Amsterdam for a while and it was so expensive there. So we didn't expect that in such a rich country. And public transportation is also free, but we did take the car after all. never seen a city so green. It's almost like a forest behind these bars here. And we're quite close to the actual center now. Look at that. I think they're happy.